If you clicked on this video just to entertain yourself with another self-improvement video, I suggest you click off this video and save yourself that time. For the ladies and gentlemen who are interested in taking action towards their goals, I'm sharing 4 actionable steps that you can take right now in order to gain clarity and reclaim your focus. So before I dive into the 4 steps in order to reclaim your focus, I have to share what dopamine is, how it works, in order to have more context and better understand the 4 steps that I'm sharing in this video. Dopamine is a chemical that your brain releases when you achieve something. It's the chemical that makes you feel good when you've achieved something. So that chemical is released when you scroll on social media, when you eat food, when you win a race, when you go to the gym, or when you finish a task. And this chemical has been abused from many businesses in order to get us addicted to their products or services. So that the best example for this one is social media. You need to make sure, if you want to accomplish anything in life, you shouldn't be letting anyone rob you of your focus. And without any further ado, let's dive into the 4 steps that you can take right now in order to reclaim your focus. 1. Reduce your screen time to 1 hour a day. So cell phones have become those devices that we use for pretty much anything, and to be very honest, you and I know the truth that we abuse those devices to access cheap entertainment, just access anything that releases dopamine whenever we feel bored or whenever we feel anxiety. We're on the bus, on the train, to listen to music. So all those things release dopamine in your brain, and that is a quick way to get dopamine hits, which actually destroy your dopamine receptors over time. So you need to avoid those things and really practice delayed gratification. So by setting a limit on your phone, what you do is you become more intentional about the phone usage. So there are 3 things that you can do in order to make the process easier and make sure you never go over. The first thing that you can do is turn on the screen time on your settings on an iPhone and install the widget on your home screen, and you can see for how long you've been using your cell phone. That might be challenging at the beginning, but as you keep using it, you'll get more and more used to it. So the second thing that you can do in order to make that easier is, whenever you're working on something, is make sure that you keep your cell phone away, and if possible, keep it on flight mode and make sure that it's not within your reach and the buzzing robs your focus. So that's a very helpful tip that I've been using for quite some time, and it's absolutely changing my life. Number 2, no adult content. And this is extremely important, especially for men, because as men, biologically, our goal is to reproduce. And if you're watching adult content and you are ejaculating multiple times a day, especially for young men, you're signaling to your brain that you've accomplished your goal, which is further from the truth. And even by watching, it releases so much dopamine in your brain that actually it really destroys your dopamine receptors. So stay away from adult content and allow your dopamine levels to reset back to baseline. 3rd one, no social media, and that includes YouTube as well. Yes, no YouTube. Social media releases a lot of dopamine, and it really sets your expectations very high for your next dopamine hit. So you can get instant gratification, instant dopamine hits through entertainment, through social media, which is what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to replace the instant with the delayed gratification. We have quick access to cheap entertainment, and that is really destroying your brain. So you need to make sure that whatever you consume, it's valuable to you, and you do not want to consume just for the sake of consuming it. The one that I struggled with the most is actually YouTube. So YouTube has been probably the only platform that I consume content from, and it was very hard for me to actually not use YouTube. So I had become a self-help junkie. So I was consuming all that information from self-improvement channels, but I wasn't actually using that information. I ended up downloading a Chrome extension you can quickly find online. The one that I'm using is called Stay Focused, which allows you to block certain websites. I've blocked pretty much all the social media platforms, Amazon Prime Video, whatever else that I was struggling to eliminate. Number 4, meditation. Meditation has been something that I've been practicing for over 4 years now, and to be very honest, it has changed my life immensely. What happens with meditation is basically what meditation is you bring awareness to the present moment. So usually we think about the past, the future, our goals, what has happened to us, whatever our coworker said to us in the morning. But meditation is one way for you to bring your awareness to the present moment and gives you the ability to learn how to focus on demand. So with meditation, you might not be able to focus or see the results within the first day, or maybe day 2, day 3, day 5. It might take you 15 to 30 days. I would suggest that is the one habit that you should do for more than a week. The rest you can do for 1 week, which is more than enough to reset your dopamine levels back to baseline. Meditation, however, is something that you can use long-term in order to change how your brain works and be able to quickly bring awareness back to the present moment. So, ladies and gents, those are the 4 steps to reset your dopamine levels and reclaim your focus. Throughout the 7-day process, you will be facing your own demons, maybe pure bliss and boredom. Do not expect this journey to be easy, but for everyone who believes they're meant for more, hit reset, reclaim your focus, and prepare yourself for success.